the Sox, baby. For the Sox.
Quite literally.
I'm actually Red Sox. I'm Red Sox.
You a baseball fan?
Love baseball. The boys and I, we've been catching as many games as we can being on the road. It's been really lovely.
Yeah.
We unfortunately didn't get around to see the Red Sox play, which is incredibly unfortunate.
Imagine that. What if they had a game going on as we played the show?
I would have to reschedule.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I see, just this year, I was telling the folks earlier, just this year, you've played dozens and dozens of shows all over the world.
All over.
I mean, this year you've probably been to over 15 countries playing shows. Europe, Australia, Japan, throughout the United States, up to Canada. But what I want to know is, out of all the culture you've experienced, the cuisine you've tried, are there any places that you've really fallen in love with?
I really love Boston, folks. Take me and eat me alive.
Like,
I love
keep
this
me
place so
there.
much. Keep me here, please. Someone keep me here. Good
I've
God.
heard there's a lot of people in Boston.
Lots of lovely people in Boston.
Seems like a lot of
the
our
best
lives-
kind of people in Boston.
All kinds. I see, I can almost see through that shirt sleeve that you got a little something to remember Boston by today.
Oh yeah, I got
Tell me about that.
I got a tattoo today.
All right.
Little dice from a beautiful shop. It was
Something to remember. This
something to
great
remember
place.
Boston, so I can look at my arm and be like, Boston, that's right. Yeah.
Well, folks, here on the Coneco Show, depending on which special guest we have, we take fan mail. So people write in questions, and we sit through some different questions, and every night we ask a handful of very special questions to whoever our guest is, and tonight it happens to be Mr. Sanchez. So we have sexy Sanchez, exactly. So we've got 3 questions for you from some adoring fans. And I think one of these ladies wrote in. She said she's in the audience tonight. Her name is Monique.
Monique, hello.
And she wrote in, she said, Stephen, what has been the most rewarding part of this tour, as well as the most challenging?
Oh man, I mean, the fact that the boys and I have gotten to play so many shows and return to a lot of the same places that we've played before, and it's just grown and grown and grown. And we've really only been touring for, gosh, the last maybe like 2 years now. But gosh, from where we were, I can't even. Does anyone remember going to the first Boston show? It's a lot different now, I think. It's a lot bigger. It's amazing. I think that's a really rewarding thing is we never think that anyone's going to show up, and we're always amazed when anyone does. And so that's something that we have a lot of gratitude for. So thank you so much for that. I think the most challenging would probably be not passing out on stage from dancing too hard.
Yeah.
I've gotten so lightheaded before on stage. It's like,
I mean, you're slipping and sliding all across the stage anyway. You could just, whoop,
yeah, just right off the stage.
just drift away.
I've fallen. It's amazing that I'm still alive.
And you're still kicking.
We're here.
I love it.
It's great.
Man, well, that's got to feel so good. Such a good reward to see returning to cities throughout this year. And lovely fans like yourself get to keep growing as you grow. And as you mature, we all get to grow up together and experience these shows. It's
How nice is that,
it's
folks?
lovely. It's lovely.
Also, changing my answer. The bus is incredibly hard to sleep on. I'm getting launched back there. We hit a bump. I'm like.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, where did Stephen Sanchez go?
Roadkill
on Highway 1.
He fell out the window because he got knocked out of the door.
Well, that would just be, that hasn't happened yet, thankfully.
Oh God, I hope, yeah.
Folks, our second question, because he's still alive, thank the Lord, is from Susie.
Okay, Susie.
She says, what did you want to do for a living when you were younger?
Oh, English teacher or a barber. That'd be great. I would love to do that, cut hair or teach English.
Well, keep dreaming, there's a chance.
There's a chance, guys.
You could do it.
I have dreams.
Hold on to those dreams.
There's so many dreams.
Come on, Sonny, you'll make it.
Thank you. Oh man.
That's beautiful. Teacher, English teacher,
English
or
teacher.
barber.
Well, I had a great English teacher. Does anybody like English? Yeah? That's great. We all speak it, I think. So, we like it a little bit, right? Must like it. I mean, English can be hard though sometimes, man.
Well, you don't just say it well, you sing it well, so
Okay.
you're really good at English, I'll say that. Folks, our last question for this evening is from a young lady named Ava. She says, what artists inspired you to make your album Angel Face?
Ooh. Roy Orbison was a huge influence. We played one of his songs tonight. Artists like Marty Robbins, he wrote a song called El Paso. It's amazing if you're familiar. Gosh, so many artists from, I mean, they're so inspiring to me. Yeah.
Well, we love the album, and we love hearing the songs from it. But before we keep hearing more of the songs from Steven's album, Angel Face, we have a very special segment for tonight. A segment we've never done here on the Connie Co Show.
This is a very special one, just for Boston.
This is
having a good time, by the way.
Yeah. Many different parts of our show, but tonight is a very special segment. I happen to have some M&Ms here. And what I'd like to see is if one very special fan would duel against Mr. Sanchez in a 30-second contest to see who can catch more M&Ms in their mouth.
This is a tremendous deal, folks.
We're gonna be
only the brave. That guy's awesome.
Yes. That guy.
You
think
think
so?
so? I think we should have him.
All right, we're gonna have a competition here.
Get up here.
Come on up here.
You're the best. Come on.
And then Hogan.
Do we like this game, folks? Does this sound like a good
I think we're gonna
idea?
have some fun here.
Yeah. Wow.
Could I get Hogan? Could you come assist me with this?
Yeah, Hogan and
What's your name? Joe. Nice to meet you, Joe. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Joe. How are
So,
you?
here's your box. You're gonna throw.
All right.
Yo, here on the show we have an amazing crew. Guys like Hogan. Make some noise for Hogan. The way this game is gonna work, ladies and gentlemen, is Hogan is gonna throw these M&Ms into Steven's mouth, and I'm gonna throw into Joe, and we're gonna see in 30 seconds how many of these M&Ms each guy can catch. Whoever catches more M&Ms, therefore, wins the game. Oh, Joey's ready to go. Jackets off. It's getting competitive up in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a drum roll, please? All right. I'll give us a countdown. 3. I gotta be prepared. 3, 2, 1. Steve, what'd you get? 10? Joe wins! With 11! Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Joe. Joe had I was very poor at throwing those, but come on. Joe, where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Quincy.
Thank you for participating tonight. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. You want to maybe hop down? I think there might be a way to get down. Thank you, Aiden. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Joe. That was just 11. Joe, before you leave, I actually got a little treat for you.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe, on behalf of myself, we have a prize. There's some goodies in there, stickers, hat.
Don't forget your jacket, my friend.
Thank you, Joe. So Stephen, I mean, I guess we're here now.
I guess we're here.
As much as I love playing games, I could probably play games with you all night. You know, it'd be fun. We could make this a game show, but I think we're here for another reason.
I think so.
So, I was wondering
Yeah.
if maybe you could play another song for us. You know?
You got M&Ms?
Whenever
I don't want to
you
get you
play,
with an M&M, I'm sorry.
watch out. We got M&Ms flying now. But whenever you play just you and a guitar, it reminds me of the very first time you came on the show. And so, if you would just kindly indulge all of us and be endearing, and maybe play one just you by yourself.
Would that be alright, folks?
Yeah!